I question the impact that Obama's gonna have on black males. Um, I got into an argument with one of my friends because I said that this whole, love for Michelle Obama would be different if she was light skinned, right? Pure and simple. I mean, she probably would get more love if she was white as opposed to light skinned with long hair. Honestly, she got mad, and I tried to tell her that look, Obama's not going to have an impact on the black male collective like people think. He's going to have an impact on those who are in college because they have a little bit more confidence in terms of where they can go in their company and how far they can, aspire to be. But as far as the masses, no. They can't connect with him. I'm sorry. He's not going to be able to go talk to some kids, I don't know, and, in Brooklyn and try to inspire them, right? They're gonna be like, "Yo, dog, you don't. First of all, you don't look like me. Um, you don't speak like me, and not even about speaking, but you're not from the same situation that I'm from, right? The NBA players still have more impact. The drug dealers have more impact because they look like a typical black dude, right? If you have the spectrum of black male, how black males look, Obama's an extreme, right? People identify with who they look like, pure and simple, right? White people see enough white doctors, so a lot of them will think, hey, I can be doctor, I can be a lawyer, I can be this, I can be that. Asian people see enough Asian engineers, so they're like, hey, this guy looks just like me, so I'm gonna do exactly what he has to do. But Obama, if you turn on BET, if you walk down the street, right, you're not gonna see guys that, hey, look at all these Obamas walking around. Like, you're not gonna see that, right? So that's why I'm saying the impact that we think he's gonna have, he's not really gonna have. He's not gonna change Black America. The majority of black males are still gonna be fucking up. Now, if you look like Shaquille O'Neal, or I don't know, somebody else that's more identifiable and who's more in the middle of the black male spectrum, yeah, right? Shaquille O'Neal has a master's degree. So quite frankly, he can go to talk to any population of black dudes and say, yo, look, you know what I mean? This is what I did, you can do it too. And they're going to connect with him because he looks like him, or he looks like the stereotypical black male. Obama is not that. And I'm not trying to knock him for it, but I'm just trying to, explain why he's not going to have this impact on the black male collective. And I used Michelle Obama when I was talking to my, homegirl to prove my point, right? The whole range, the whole spectrum of black females can look up to Michelle Obama because she's right in the middle, right? She can reach her hands to both sides, you know what I mean, and grasp the whole spectrum of what black femaleness is, down from, the mixed girl down to the very darkest of skin girls. Like, she can reach them. But if she was light-skinned, or light-skinned, excuse me, not light-skinned, but, or if she was light-skinned, she would not have that impact because she would be not smack dab in the middle, so a lot of people wouldn't be able to identify her. Who's to say that Oprah would, even give Obama that support, right? Look at somebody like Michelle Williams. I mean, I love her music, especially in the 80s, right? Early 90s. I love that classic R&B. She's a beautiful girl. I don't have a problem with her. But you never really hear Vanessa Williams brought up in terms of the conversation of just black women. Let's talk about powerful black women, or let's talk about the accomplishments of black women and all that other stuff. I mean, she was in Playboy and all that other stuff, right? She won some Miss America or something, but they took it away because she did Playboy. I think that's the story. But you never hear people talk about Michelle Williams, or Vanessa Williams, excuse me, Vanessa Williams, because she is not smack dead in the middle of the black female spectrum, right? She's towards the ends. She's about as black as you can get, you know, without being white, right? And that's the issue. The same thing with Halle Berry. It wasn't until she got a white man, you know, like Sergeant Willie P was saying, that, you know, now she's considered, you know, I don't know, a representative of black feminism when she never was before. Neither was Mariah Carey. So, and I'm not trying to knock on black women or anything like that, but you imitate, or you listen to who looks like you. You listen to your father because you look like your father, right? I can't go tell somebody else's kid what to do because I don't resemble that man. Alright? So, tell me how you feel, but, you know, that's just how I feel. I don't really think Obama's going to have an effect on the black male collective.